We're back with Bobby and JJ Radio. If you just tuning in, I killed Bobby in this true or false game show with the credit with the credit repairman
for years.
Bobby's a humble loser, as you can tell. But we're here with the credit repairman. They've taken over the show. They're our show partners. You can see them at bobbyandjjradio.com. We always have Adam Hetrick here, but we finally got to meet and greet and hang out with Logan Skidmore. He created the credit repairman with Adam in 2011. He was also an ex-mortgage loan officer, and he was former LS2 Investments. He formed LS2 Investments, in 2007 to help credit challenged people own homes, and he's helped over 2,000 people improve their credit in the last 3 years. How you doing, Logan?
Doing real well. Thanks for the intros. There's some nice things you said about me, so I appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Were they all true?
All true.
All true.
Awesome. So that's all.
Don't make this stuff up.
That's all we care about. So Logan, is this credit repair thing, like, do people have a misconception that it may or may not work? Does it really work?
Yeah, that's actually when we talk to our clients, there's some basic things that they all want to know. Questions that have to be answered. And, that's the biggest question that they ask is, is it really going to work? Whether they're bold enough or blunt enough to ask that question, it's in their mind. And
Sure.
So we address that every single time. But yeah, the credit repair does work. Improving your credit score, it's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, and professional credit repair is a great way and usually the only way to get your score where it needs to be.
And so what do y'all do, the credit repairman, what do y'all do to make sure that the credit repair actually does go through and work?
So there's a few things that we do just to make sure that it is going to work. We have several people that come to us that need a lot of help, and we do a little bit of a pre-qualification process before we will enroll anyone in our program. I don't want to take money from somebody who doesn't need our services. So
Sure.
First and foremost, we qualify them. And, secondly, what we'll do is, we'll build a game plan for them. And more importantly, we have some guarantees set.
Sure.
So what are some of these guarantees that you guys offer?
So really there's two guarantees that we offer our clients, and we stand by these 100%. Number one is that we are only going to charge you for success. What that means is your balance will accrue as things happen. We get things permanently deleted off of your report, and your balance will accrue. So we only charge for success.
But just for everyone out there, that's not usually how it works, though. Right?
Not at all.
With credit repair companies, they take your money and then you figure out if they're going to help you later.
Exactly.
Or they get you to subscribe, like some law firms get you to subscribe for 8 to 12 to 15 months, and then you just kind of hope.
The longer the better. They want you in there forever.
Most companies want you to be tied to them for a year, 2 years while they're getting paid.
Yeah.
So you guys are totally different. It's performance-based. You guys bring up their credit. You guys get paid.
That's exactly right. It's all performance-based. It's all speed-based. If I can fix your credit in 3 months, it's better for everybody.
Not like it, but if you were working on a subscription business model, that wouldn't really be the situation.
No, it's
right?
the opposite.
Yeah,
they
you
want
to take
keep
your
you
time.
in there. Yeah, they want to keep you in there as long as possible,
Sure.
So they make more money. So it behooves them to go slow because they make more money.
Bobby, behooves means it makes them want.
I got a dictionary.
Okay,
I'm good.
okay, cool.
And the second guarantee that we offer is.
So what are some things that can't be guaranteed, Logan? Like, I know that you have a lot of regular guarantees, but what are some things that if someone comes in, you just can't guarantee them?
So there's two things that we don't guarantee and that nobody should be guaranteeing in our industry. So if you hear some of these things, you got to watch out for them. Number one is we can't guarantee specific results.
So you can't say, I'm going to take you to this credit score number.
I can't say, we're going to get you from a 580 to a 640.
Well,
And the second part ties into that. The second guarantee is that you should avoid is how long it's going to take and exactly what's going to happen. So I can't say item A and item B are coming off and it's going to take exactly 3 months. You
Sure.
just can't do that.
Because of all the stuff all the people it entails and all the work that entails and people getting back and forth and just because the whole process is unpredictable.
It's unpredictable. It's impossible to know. And it's actually not compliant with credit repair law.
Sure. And is there a way to verify to see that it's working? Do you guys maybe have a way to show people that this is actually working?
Yeah, absolutely. A couple ways that our customers can track the success is we have a very sophisticated tracking mechanism. We call it the portal. It's online. Our customers can log in.
Sounds like
Sounds like a Matrix.
Total recall
It's
stuff.
crazy.
The
It's crazy
Matrix.
stuff. And
I ain't ready for this.
on when they log into that portal, they can view their most recent credit reports and also the updated game plan that we have created and how the progress has gone. So they can log in and see everything.
So how many people have taken advantage of this? How many people has this worked for?
So with the credit repairman, we've helped literally hundreds of people to fix their credit, to buy homes, to get lower rates on their car loans. So literally hundreds of people have come into our program, and probably approaching the thousands.
And not just to buy stuff, because nowadays there's some employers that want people with good credit. They won't even hire you with bad credit. So you're even helping people get jobs.
To be in
Exactly.
the
With-
financial district, work for big companies like USA. You need credit for a lot of reasons. I think people don't really realize that.
Yeah, military, police enforcement, anybody that needs a security clearance, credit is definitely an issue.
So if you're just joining us, we're speaking with Logan Skidmore. He's one of the owners of the Credit Repairmen, which have taken over our show. I'm just still on the high of beating Bobby in the beginning of the show on the True and
I'll let
False
you.
game show. Oh yeah, he let me know.
Because you needed the credit repair.
I did need it. Okay, so let's talk about just in general, Logan. How does credit repair work? Like walk us through how you guys work. How do you get this credit repair done?
Yeah, so there are certain laws that govern credit repair and credit reporting. Adam's going to go a little bit more in depth, hopefully, on the show a little bit later about that. But there are very specific laws that govern the way that credit reports should read. And it's what we do is we enforce these laws.
Sure.
We're kind of like the police officers. People speed all the time, but no one ever gets pulled over.
Right.
And what we do is we pull people over and basically demand that they report properly.
Right.
So
you're going through all the loopholes, right?
There are some loopholes. Some of it is just blatant law breaking that these companies do.
Right.
Putting report dates, date of last activities dates are wrong. They refresh the activity, and they just can't do that. And it's devastating to credit scores.
For sure.
And that's why they do it, because they want you to pay them.
And how long does something like this work? How long does it take? Sorry.
So that is another one of those crucial questions that it's in their mind. They have to know it, and
Because they usually have a goal, right? I mean,
they have a goal in mind. They want to buy next.
They want to
summer
buy a
or
house. They
whatever.
want to get a certain job, or they want to,
Yeah, it definitely timeline is super important. Now, I just got done saying that we can't guarantee timelines,
Sure.
but I am going to tell you what our averages are. Almost everybody in our program, because keep in mind, we won't enroll just anybody.
Sure.
I've got to be able to help you.
Right.
And our almost all of our clients fit into a bucket of 3 to 8 months. Some are faster, some are longer, but almost everybody will fit into that 3 to 8 month window.
And that really depends on what they need done, right?
Depends on the severity, depends on a lot of things, right?
And they also have to be participants in this thing too, right? So that can slow it down.
How are they involved in this whole thing?
So that's also one of those key questions that we have to answer. Am I doing everything as the client, or am I doing nothing? So there is some involvement, and it's very minimal, but it is super, super critical that they do their part.
Sure.
So what we've done is with this game plan that we've created for them, their number one job is to follow that game plan. Now, we spell out everything in there that they need to do, whether it's budgeting, whether it's
Pay your bills.
pay your bills on time, whether it's being responsive to our emails, our phone calls, our texts. They're going to get response letters. Everything that they need to do is spelled out very easily and very simply in the game plan that we build.
So just a quick, how much does this cost?
Yeah, that's the right question, right?
That's why I asked it.
Is it $1 million or is it
Yeah.
a couple $100? So
Sure.
it's we charge an initial investment, which is going to range between $139 and $179. After that, we only charge for success, and we allow that total to be paid in installments. So we also put a maximum in place, usually around $699 or $899, depending on the program. And then we allow them to pay it in installments. So
Awesome.
super simple, super easy, super reasonable.
That's awesome. So, Logan, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with your business partner, Adam Hedrick, talk a little bit more about the credit myths and truths. You listen to Bobby and JJ Radio. You can find us on bobbyandjjradio.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Bobby's still on MySpace for some reason. But we'll take a quick break and be right back.